Have you ever wondered what a Dyson sphere is? Let's embark on a journey into the realm of cosmic megastructures and explore this intriguing concept. A Dyson sphere is not a simple engineering project, but an endeavor of stellar proportions. In theory, it's a massive structure that completely encircles a star, composed of platforms orbiting in tight formation. Picture this: a star, our sun perhaps, completely surrounded by a spherical shell of platforms, all working in a harmonious dance of celestial engineering. But why build such an enormous structure? The answer lies in its potential benefits. A Dyson sphere could provide an almost inconceivable amount of living space. Imagine the surface area of a planet, and then imagine that multiplied countless times over. We're talking about a living space that dwarfs anything we currently know, a habitat on a truly cosmic scale. And that's not all. The Dyson sphere's primary function is not just to provide living space, but to capture energy. And not just any energy, but every single bit of solar radiation emanating from its central star. This means harnessing the full power of a star, converting its radiant energy into usable power, and having virtually unlimited energy at our disposal. In essence, a Dyson sphere is a masterstroke of advanced engineering, the ultimate solution for living space and energy production. It's the epitome of thinking big, of taking our technology and ambition beyond the confines of our planet and reaching out to the stars. But such an idea doesn't just appear out of nowhere, right? It requires a mind capable of thinking beyond the limitations of our current reality, of envisioning a future where humanity has not just reached the stars, but has learned to harness their power. So, a Dyson sphere is the epitome of advanced engineering that could potentially solve space and energy problems. But who came up with this idea? The Dyson sphere is named after the British-American theoretical physicist Freeman Dyson. This brilliant mind speculated about these fascinating structures back in the year 1960. Dyson was not just a man of science, but also a man of imagination who dared to envision a future shaped by technologies far beyond our current capabilities. Dyson proposed a theory, a bold and daring one. He suggested that an advanced alien civilization might construct a Dyson sphere to cater to their growing population and energy needs. Imagine an alien society that has already colonized the moons and planets in their local stellar neighborhood. As their population increases, so does their thirst for energy. Even with a modest growth rate of 1% per year, Dyson calculated that their area and energy needs would grow exponentially, becoming 1 trillion times larger in just 3,000 years. But how would they meet these colossal energy demands? Dyson suggested a solution that is as ingenious as it is audacious. He proposed that the alien engineers could dismantle a Jupiter-sized planet in their solar system. They could then use the mass of this planet to construct a spherical shell of orbiting platforms around their star. This shell, he imagined, would be twice the Earth-Sun distance, and the platforms would be 6 to 10 feet thick. The aliens could then inhabit the star-facing surface of these platforms. In this scenario, the Dyson sphere would serve as an ultimate power station, harnessing every bit of solar radiation emanating from the central star. The energy captured would power their civilization, while the vast surface area of the platforms would provide ample living space. But Dyson also acknowledged a potential issue. The sphere would need to re-radiate the absorbed energy to prevent it from melting due to the buildup of heat. This would cause the star, when viewed from a distance, to appear dimmed or even entirely darkened, while glowing brightly in infrared wavelengths. And that's how the idea of a Dyson sphere was born, out of the brilliant mind of Freeman Dyson. Building a Dyson sphere is no easy feat. It presents a plethora of challenges. Imagine trying to construct a megastructure that encircles a star, with platforms orbiting in tight formation. The sheer scale of such an undertaking is mind-boggling. The first hurdle is a matter of materials. To build a Dyson sphere, we'd need to disassemble a celestial body the size of Jupiter. Yes, you heard that right. We'd have to figure out how to take apart a planet and use its mass to create a shell around our star. This shell would need to be a few meters thick and exist at twice the distance between the Earth and the Sun. Now, if you're wondering why anyone would go through such an enormous trouble, the answer lies in the potential benefits. A Dyson sphere would offer an almost unlimited source of energy and a vast new territory for habitation. Freeman Dyson theorized that such a structure could contain all the machinery required to exploit the solar radiation falling onto it from the inside. But the challenges don't stop at construction. Once built, the Dyson sphere would absorb and exploit the solar energy from the star it encircles. This energy would then need to be re-radiated, or else it would build up and cause the sphere to melt. This means the Dyson sphere would not just be a massive engineering project, but it would also require a sophisticated energy management system. Then, there's the question of maintaining such a structure. It would have to withstand the harshness of space, resist degradation over time, and be self-repairing to a certain extent. So, while the idea of a Dyson sphere is undoubtedly intriguing, it's also incredibly daunting. We're talking about a project of stellar proportions, one that would require technological and engineering capabilities far beyond our current reach. While the concept is fascinating, the feasibility of constructing a Dyson sphere remains a grand challenge. Despite the challenges, the search for existing Dyson spheres continues. The allure of such grand structures, a testament to advanced civilizations harnessing the full power of their stars, is too compelling to resist. The search for Dyson spheres doesn't rely on the visual spectrum we humans are accustomed to. Instead, we turn our attention to the infrared spectrum. Why? Well, it's all about the heat. You see, Dyson spheres, in their role as stellar energy capturers, would absorb massive amounts of solar energy. However, they can't keep all that energy locked up. Basic laws of thermodynamics stipulate that this energy must be re-radiated, or else the sphere would overheat and eventually melt. So a functioning Dyson sphere would glow brightly in the infrared wavelengths, which are not visible to the naked eye. In essence, we'd be looking for stars that appear dimmed or darkened in the visual spectrum, but blaze brightly in infrared. This makes Dyson spheres a type of technosignature, a sign of activity that could indicate the presence of intelligent beings in the universe. Earth-based researchers, armed with this knowledge, have been scanning infrared maps of the night sky in hopes of spotting these elusive structures. It's a bit like looking for a needle in a cosmic haystack, but the potential payoff would be monumental. One particular star, KIC 8462852, or as it's more affectionately known, Tabby's star, caused quite a stir in 2015 due to its irregular light patterns. Some suggested it could be a partially built Dyson sphere, but subsequent research has suggested a non-alien explanation. So far, the search has been fruitless. But the quest continues. The universe is vast, and our search has only just begun. Perhaps one day, we'll catch that elusive infrared glow, a beacon signaling not just a Dyson sphere, but an advanced civilization mastering the power of their star. Until then, we'll keep scanning the skies, fueled by a curiosity as boundless as the cosmos themselves. The Dyson sphere, while elusive in reality, has made notable appearances in the realm of science fiction. This concept of an advanced civilization harnessing the energy of a star has sparked the creativity of many authors and filmmakers. One of the earliest mentions of such a structure can be traced back to 1937 in Olaf Stapledon's novel, Star Maker. In this book, Stapledon imagines entire systems in a galaxy surrounded by a gauze of light traps, which capture and focus solar energy for intelligent use. Fast forward to more recent times, the Dyson sphere found its way into the limelight once again with the mysterious case of KIC 8462852, also known as Tabby's star. The unusual flickering of this star baffled astronomers and caused quite a stir in the media. Some even speculated that the irregular light dips could be the result of a partially built Dyson sphere. While this hypothesis made for an exciting story, further investigations have yet to find any signs of technological activity, leading most researchers to believe that there is a non-alien explanation for the star's light patterns. Despite the lack of concrete evidence for the existence of Dyson spheres, the idea has undeniably left a significant imprint on our culture. It has become a symbol of advanced alien civilizations in science fiction, representing the immense potential that lies within the cosmos. Moreover, it serves as a thought experiment that challenges our understanding of technology, energy consumption, and the very boundaries of what civilizations, human or otherwise, can achieve. While we may not have found a real Dyson sphere yet, the concept continues to captivate us, pushing the boundaries of our imagination and our understanding of the universe. It's a reminder that, in the grand scheme of things, we are just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible. So who knows? Perhaps one day we'll stumble upon a Dyson sphere, not in the pages of a novel or on a movie screen, but in the vast expanse of the cosmos itself.